Brilliance Audio presents A Crisis Wasted, Barack Obama's Defining Decisions by Hundt, performed by Jason Culp. This audiobook includes a PDF of the charts and graphs that accompanied the print edition. If you have purchased an audio CD version, look for the PDF on a separate disc. It appears as an additional file if you have purchased an MP3 CD or MP3 download version.
Preface. This book was prompted by a desire to find out how Barack Obama handled the economic calamity of 2008. The title comes from an observation made by one of Obama's most trusted advisors. You never want a serious crisis to go to waste. What does that mean? If more than a wisecrack, the remark means that by its nature, a crisis provides both an opportunity and a demand for leaders to think differently from their predecessors. No one expressed this idea more eloquently than Abraham Lincoln in his message to Congress on December 1st, 1862. We must disenthrall ourselves, and then we shall save our country. The thesis of this book is that Obama and team did not do well by Lincoln's standard. Faced with the most severe economic crisis since the Great Depression, they declined to adopt broad measures benefiting the middle class far into the future. Instead, they chose to expand the market for health care insurance by a mix of fiat and subsidies, and futilely sought to license the use of carbon-based power sources. Taking office at one of the most dramatic moments in American history, Obama declined to seek the profound change that he promised during his long, brilliant campaign for the presidency. I have reached this conclusion reluctantly. I was an early Obama supporter. My whole family campaigned for his election. After years of research and extensive interviews with dozens of the key players in the great drama that unfolded after September 2008, the facts have led me to this melancholy judgment. In The Sports Writer, Richard Ford writes that, "For your life to be worth anything, you must sooner or later face the possibility of terrible, searing regret, and somehow manage to avoid it. When the next crisis creates again the necessity and chance to change history, this book is supposed to help the country and its leaders follow that guidance." Introduction. The job of managing the economy's recovery from the Great Recession fell to Barack Obama. Everyone in boardrooms and living rooms across the country knew that the government had to fix what businesses had broken, the capability of Americans to have a high and rising standard of living. During the 6 weeks before the November 2008 election, and the 10 weeks of transition to the inauguration on January 20th, 2009, Obama made the decisions about recovery and legislation that defined his two-term presidency. He chose an economic recovery plan that benefited educated, well-off people much more than the middle class. It helped the finance and technology sectors more than construction, manufacturing, or retail. Residents of coastal states did much better than those in the flyover country. The disappointingly protracted economic recovery and Obama's unpopular legislative initiatives cost the Democrats control of the House in 2010 and the Senate in 2014. In many other elections, too, voters passed judgment against Democratic policies. By 2017, Obama's party held only 19 of 50 governorships and controlled only 12 state legislatures. Although Obama's personal appeal and his ability to obtain high turnout from a coalition of identity groups enabled him to win re-election in 2012, Republican opposition frustrated his ability to achieve transformational change.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?